When it comes to narcissistic people, in their reality, in the story they tell to those around them, they're either the victim of the story or the hero of the story. They either went all out to help someone else so much and that person just never appreciated them, or that person was out to get them, that person was envious of them, that person was jealous of them. So just how do narcissistic people twist the story to play the victim? One of the first ways a narcissist will twist the story is by dry begging, whereby a narcissist will indirectly ask you for something by dropping those subtle hints. So if they know you're going somewhere that they want to go, they'll just drop the subtle hints of, oh, I wish I could go there, so that you invite them along. And then later down the line, they'll turn it around as to how they never wanted to go. They only went because you wanted them to go with them. Or they will claim, oh, I wish I was able to afford that, knowing full well that you've got the money to purchase it for them. And when you purchase it for them later down the line, they will turn around and claim, I never asked you to buy it for me, which in the narcissist reality, because they never directly asked you, they believe that they were in the right and you were in the wrong. They justify their toxic behaviour by past troubles, by past trauma. We can have all been through trauma. That is no excuse to go around and abuse another person. The majority of genuine people with empathy and compassion for others, once they have been through something, try to go all out to stop other people going through a similar experience. With narcissistic people, they get pleasure out of people going through a similar experience to the narcissist, and they justify their behaviour with, you know what I'm like, you know what a terrible time I had, you know what kind of childhood I had. They excuse their behaviour by saying if only they hadn't, if only you didn't. So it's that if only. They find a way to excuse their toxic behaviour so that they can get away with their behaviour, so that they can rationalise their behaviour to people. They will go all out to humble brag, to play the victim. So they'll do something to help another person in order to look good in front of an audience and gain their admiration. And once they've done something for that other person, they will go and tell a different group of people that, oh, well, I don't get much time for myself because I had to go and do this for them because they really needed me. And they write it in their own head that that other person really needed them and needed to depend on them. And I couldn't really let them down, could I? So they play the victim in the story. They guilt trip people in order to get their own way from people. They will go all out to claim, well, if you cared about me, so that you put the narcissist before others. They will throw around those accusations. They will blame, they will shame other people for their behaviour. They will humiliate other people so that the narcissist can shine the spotlight on somebody else, so that the negative behaviour isn't shown within that narcissistic person to others. They play the victim. If only they'd have given me a chance. If only they and those, everybody's out to get me. Nobody likes me. Nobody appreciates me after all I've done for you. And if that doesn't work, they go all out to sulk, that self-serving pity party where they get everyone running around and pandering to them and making sure they're okay while they sulk at either just one person or a whole group of people at one time to get everyone to worry about them. They'll claim that they have some form of illness to get people to worry about them, to guilt trip people into caring for them. They'll appeal to people's emotions, such as guilt, to get people to pander to them. And if at all else fails, they'll simply fall silent. And while they are silent on you, they'll be embarking on a mass smear campaign against you to ruin your reputation, to ruin your character, so that the narcissists themselves can get away with their behaviour. Narcissistic people simply lack the accountability to take responsibility for their behaviour, and they're willing to exploit people's compassion to manipulate in order to get their needs met.